It is with great joy that I get to share the news that we will be joining together for public worship this Sunday, June 7th, but it will be an outdoor service according to the governor's rules, and we will follow the CDC guidelines. Um, I'm sure with that news you can join myself and the psalmist who said, I rejoice with those who said, let us go to the house of the Lord. With that having been said, just a few details. For those of you who have health issues or are uncomfortable yet with going out and being together in public, um, don't feel obligated to come. You should follow your conscience and your concerns and care for your health. And so when you are comfortable, please, we'll look forward to seeing you join us. For those of you who will be joining us on June 7th, this Sunday, when we have the outdoor worship, it will be a little different than usual. We haven't done an outdoor service. We don't have all the equipment, so it'll be a little bit of an experiment. So we ask you to be patient and bear with us through the hiccups. I'm sure there will be some, but in the end, it will still glorify God, and He will be pleased by our worship, with no matter how many hiccups we might have. A few things just to think about. Um, if you can bring your own chair, that is greatly appreciated. Then you don't have to worry about it being wiped down, or we don't have to worry about wiping them down afterwards, and you don't have to worry about who's touched them. But if you don't have one, we will be providing chairs. Also, if you have a face mask, please do wear it or bring it. If you don't, that's okay. Um, we are going to come and sit in separate areas, uh, family groups, and cluster and 6 feet apart then in those family groups. Um, and we will be meeting behind the church on the grassy area. Probably the safest way is to come actually in front of the church all the way around to what would be the altar area, the front part of that church, and come through the grass area there to get to the back of the church. It's more level than the going back by where the garbage cans are in the shed. But either way, you are welcome to come. There will be people helping and directing you as well. It's supposed to be a cold day, maybe even a little rain. If it rains, we will not be having the service because we're not allowed to do an indoor service. So if it looks like rain and you'd rather not come, feel free. If we know it enough in advance and we see it's just raining and we will try to contact everyone or put it on the website. Um, Also, it will be cool, so bundle up. Don't feel bad about wearing coats or bringing blankets. Again, it's not disrespectful. We're outdoors. We're doing the best we can under the situation. Looking at my notes, there also um, keep in mind that it will be about a half-hour service. We will have a half hour due to the fact that it might be a little bit chilly, and we won't be singing because they say actually one of the ways the virus is most contagiously spread is through the air and through shouting, singing, that kind of thing. So we will have music, but just hum along with it. We won't be singing, at least at this time. There will be communion in this service. For the sake of health and ease, what I'm going to do is have a pair of clean gloves sitting there. When we get to the communion part of the service, I will put them on and I will distribute to each person individually in their groups. I will come to you, you stay there. The wafer and then the individual cup, so you may participate in that as well. Um, Again, if you have any questions or concerns, both before the service that you want to share with me or after the service suggestions, please feel free to do that. Again, it won't be perfect, but it will glorify God and we will be together as the family of God once again. What we did was fine. We worshiped God individually or at least by internet, by video and such and TV. But now we get to do it as a group, and there's such a special blessing as the family of God being able to get together. And I look forward to seeing you, whether it be this Sunday or a Sunday in the future. God's blessings, and until I see you, take care.